ऑलराइट गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू न्यूयॉर्क सेशन। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, हम लोग ने जो ट्रेड लंदन में लिया था, फुल टीपी 170 पिप्स, ठीक है। नाउ व्हाई द फुल टीपी? बिकॉज अगर तुम डिस्कॉर्ड में नहीं हो गधों, तो मैंने वहां पे बता दिया था कि हम लोग ऑलरेडी थोड़ा क्लोज कर रहे हैं। ओके, लेट मी शो यू। हियर यू कैन सी 1748 क्लोज 20% मोर ऑन सेल अराउंड एट 4580। ठीक है, क्लियर क्लियर इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया था 4580 पे थोड़ा और क्लोज कर दो। ठीक है, यहाँ पे हम लोग ने 50% सिक्योर किया था, यहाँ पे और थोड़ा सिक्योर किया था, बाकी चल रहा था। अब वो जो था, वो अगर मैं एसएल भी गिनता हूँ, दैट इज अराउंड 30 पिप, तो मतलब ज्यादा कुछ एसएल तो हिट हुआ नहीं है। ओवरऑल यू आर स्टिल मेकिंग मनी। ओके, तो 170 पिप्स आई एम काउंटिंग दिस ऑल, बिकॉज मैंने यहाँ पे डिस्कॉर्ड में ऑलरेडी बोल दिया था। ठीक है, अगर तुम ग्रुप में नहीं हो, दैट इज नॉट माई फॉल्ट। एनीवे, ठीक है, अभी व्हाट आई कैन सी, न्यूयॉर्क सेशन में स्टार्ट होते ही मतलब ये गया है सीधा ऊपर, छप्पड़ फाड़ के। अब द थिंग इज, क्वेश्चन इज के व्हाट शुड यू बी लुकिंग फॉर ईयर। अगर एक बार प्राइस मोमेंटम दे चुका है, जो हमें मोमेंटम चाहिए था, विच इज ऑलरेडी बिन गिवन। अब ऑल्सो कीप इन माइंड, सी, अगर तुम ट्रेडिंग कुछ टाइम से कर रहे हो या सीख भी रहे हो, जो भी है, यू कैन सी दैट यहाँ पर रिजेक्शंस है। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, मैंने बोला भी था कि लंदन की लिक्विडिटी है, तो देयर इज अ ह्यूज पॉसिबिलिटी कि यहाँ से हमें मोमेंटम आ सकता है, रिजेक्शंस आ सकते हैं। मेरे को ये नहीं पता था कि ये मोमेंटम आएगा। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, मेरे को सिर्फ इतना आइडिया था कि प्राइस यहाँ से रिजेक्ट कर सकता है। ओके, बट अमेजिंग, दैट इज गुड कि हम लोगों ने क्लोज कर दिया था, हम बच गए। ठीक है, नाउ एट द सेम टाइम लेट्स डू some review here. What can we do now? Because ये तो पूरा पूरा strongly up momentum है। तो tell me first of all, what do you guys think कि अगर तुम ट्रेड लेने वाले हो इधर, तो what kind of a trade you will expect? या तुम वेट करोगे या तो तुम ये मोमेंटम में एंटर करोगे। दो चीजें, what would you see here? बोलो बोलो बोलो। लाइक चैट तो ओपन है यार, लेट्स डिस्कस थिंग्स। इफ यू आर इफ यू आर वाचिंग मी हियर, लेट्स डिस्कस इट। इफ यू वुड टेक द ट्रेड, तो तुम इधर ट्रेड लोगे क्या? मेरे अकॉर्डिंग, एज पर माई एक्सपीरियंस, मैं वेट करता भाई। ठीक है, आई डोंट फील लाइक आई वांट टू गो इन हियर। ठीक है, क्योंकि पहले पहले तो ये बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग क्लोजर है। ये व्हाट्सअप ब्रो, आई होप यू डूइंग वेल। नो मैन, ऑल गुड भाई। So first of all, let's go to 4 hour time frame. I can see that 4 hour candle did push up strongly, but we have a doji closure. That means, आपको पता है मैं डोजी के रिलेटेड क्या बोलता हूँ, राइट? कि इट हैव बोथ साइड मोमेंटम, ये ऊपर भी जा सकता है, नीचे भी आ सकता है। नाउ गोइंग ऑन 1 hour टाइम फ्रेम, गोइंग ऑन अ 1 hour टाइम फ्रेम, लेट मी सी, वी हैव 36 nope, wait, let me first of all remove my WhatsApp from this, otherwise the whole thing will be out. Anyway, so 30 minutes, we have 6 minutes left before the candle closure. तो अभी तो फॉर नाउ आई वांट टू वेट, मुझे कोई रैंडम ट्रेड नहीं लेना है। अभी जस्ट सेशन स्टार्ट हो रहा है, न्यूयॉर्क सेशन स्टार्ट होते ही इसने पुश अप लिया है, दैट डजंट मीन कि हमें कोई मोमेंटम नहीं मिलेगा। ठीक है, हम वेट करेंगे, ऑलरेडी हमें गुड ट्रेड मिल चुका है। ठीक है, तो फोर्स ट्रेडिंग नहीं करना, लेट्स सी। इन द मीन टाइम लेट्स जर्नल द होल थिंग्स। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, जब हम लोग ने बॉबी भाई के साथ स्ट्रीम किया था, ठीक है, तो तब तो मैंने तो कोई ट्रेड नहीं लिए थे इतना, टू बी ऑनेस्ट। हाँ, बट अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम, हम लोग ने यहाँ से एक सेल प्लान किया था, which already did run quite a good amount of pips. So that is, I did close everything around 67 or so. But anyway, I think हम लोग ने ये ट्रेड जर्नल नहीं किया है। ठीक है, तो मेरे को ये ट्रेड जर्नल करना बाकी है, जो हम लोग ने लंदन में आई गेस लिया था, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग। ठीक है, तो लेट्स जर्न। कैमरा डाउन करो लेफ्ट साइड। व्हाट डू यू मीन? कैमरा सही तो है, मतलब आई डोंट गेट इट। मेरे अकॉर्डिंग तो सही है। मे बी मैंने थोड़ा नीचे से रखा है इसलिए यू गाइस फील लाइक इट, बट एनीवे ठीक है। अभी तो सही है ना? हाँ, तो एज आई वाज सेइंग, अच्छा स्क्रीन पे नीचे की साइड रखो। बाय दैट आई डोंट फील लाइक, मेरे को कोई इशू नहीं है। लो, ठीक है। आई होप यू आर हैप्पी नाउ। मेरे को क्या इशू है, बट एनीवे। सो हम लोग पहले जर्नलिंग करते हैं, लेट्स जर्नल दिस थिंग्स। टॉप लेफ्ट मतलब उधर कुछ दिखाने को है नहीं भाई। सी फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई एम जस्ट टेकिंग द पोजीशंस एंड ऑल, एंड इट जस्ट शोइंग माय अकाउंट नंबर एंड ऑल, तो वहां पे कुछ दिखने को है नहीं, इसलिए मैं उस साइड पे रखता हूँ, यू अंडरस्टैंड। यू सी कि अगर मैं यहाँ पे भी रखता हूँ तो इट्स नॉट ब्लॉकिंग एनीथिंग, इट्स जस्ट ब्लॉकिंग द नेम ऑफ द ब्रोकर। हाँ, दैट इज अनदर थिंग। बट एनीवे, अगर आप लोगों को दैट इज द वे यू फील लाइक कि यहाँ पे रखना चाहिए, देन वहां पे रखते हैं। कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला, ठीक है। नथिंग इज गोइंग टू चेंज दैट। बट ठीक है, हम लोग पहले जर्नल करते हैं, लेट्स जर्नल अवर ट्रेड। हम लोग ने जैन में जो ट्रेड्स लिए थे, लास्ट जो हमारे लॉसेस हुए थे उसके बाद से वी हैव नॉट जर्नल द ट्रेड्स। जो सो बेसिकली द रूल इज के जो भी ट्रेड लिए जाते हैं सेशन में, एवरीथिंग इज जर्नल हियर। ठीक है, एवरीथिंग इज जर्नल हियर कि जो जो होता है, हम लोग क्लोज करते हैं या कुछ भी होता है, इट्स एवरीथिंग इज देयर। ओके, तो व्हाट आई एम गोना डू, आई एम गोना जर्नल थिंग्स। पहले तो मेरे को ये देखने दो कि दिस इज विच डे, 09, लास्ट जो हम लोग ने जर्नल किया था विच वाज व्हाट। पहले तो मैं डेट लिखना भूल जाता हूँ यार, 0708। डेट लिखना भूल गया है मैं तो, ये कौन सी डेट को है, ये 9th को है ना? मतलब आई थिंक जो हमें लॉसेस हुए थे विच वाज अराउंड दिस लेवल इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग। हाँ, हम लोग ये कंसोलिडेशन में फंसे थे। सो दिस वाज द एरिया, फिर हमें ये प्रॉफिट हुआ है, तो लेट्स जर्नल दैट। ये पूरा पूरा टीपी है, तो आई एम काउंटिंग दैट एज एन टीपी। अगर मैं पार्शियल भी गिनता हूँ, आई एम नॉट श्योर इफ आई क्लोज द पार्शियल और नॉट, बट ठीक है, हम गोना जर्नल दिस ट्रेड विद बहुत ही छोटे एसएल के साथ हम लोग ने ट्रेड लिया था, विच वाज प्रीटी गुड, प्रीटी अमेजिंग। सो दिस ट्रेड वाज टेकन ऑन विच डेट? ये है अराउंड 9th डेट को, 9 जैन, लंदन सेशन। हम लोग ने फिजिकली, मेरे को अभी है ना परफेक्टली याद नहीं है, बट आई कैन सी दैट बेसिकली हमें स्ट्रॉन्ग मोमेंटम मिला था, ठीक है, एशिया में ऑल। उसके बाद आई कैन सी दैट, लेट्स सी, 0.9 यहाँ पे। हाँ मतलब सी एशिया वाज हियर हियर, तो वी काउंटेड, ओके। आई सी, आई रिमेम्बर कि हम लोग ने ये ट्रेड क्यों लिया था, ठीक है। तो वो भी हम लोग एड अप करेंगे। कितना कैपिटल से ट्रेड करते हो भाई, इट डजेंट मैटर, इट डजेंट मैटर। सी एवरीथिंग इज देयर, मैंने जो भी अभी तक प्रॉफिट ऑफिट किया है दैट इज ऑल देयर, बट आई हैव गुड अमाउंट ऑफ कैपिटल, आई कैन टेल यू दिस मच। ठीक है, लंदन सेशन हम लोग ने प्राइस रिजेक्टेड एंड confirmation for the trade. Okay, our SL was, I think 30 pips was max, and TP is 120 pips. Okay, so there we go. 120 pips. So this is the journaling is done for this trade. Let's see whether अपना max profit कितना है आज तक. So see, depending on the account, but if I talk about, let's say, my funded account, तो भाई मेरा max profit on funded account which is 5,000 $4,900 or something. मैं आपको सर्टिफिकेट दिखा सकता हूँ if you are interested in that. So this is my certificate. 4,786. That is my max, uh, you know, profit I have made from funding pips. ठीक है. With personal, it's a different because account sense different होता है. कभी मैं छोटे अकाउंट से कैपिटल से ट्रेड करता हूँ. कभी मैं थोड़ा डिपॉजिट रखता हूँ when there is market is trending properly and I feel like हो रहा है. ठीक है. So at that time. Okay. Okay. So as I was saying, हम लोग ने ये journal कर लिया. Let's journal this. Okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot here and going to add that here. Okay. हम लोग की ये which date? कोई 12 तारीख है, right? 12 Jan London session. Gold cells. Asian. Rejection. All time high. Asian already white much. So pull back was ओके. देन हमारा टी एसएल कितना है अराउंड इधर 37 पिप्स का. अगर नहीं नहीं आई थिंक हमारा एसएल तब बड़ा था. हम लोग ने हाँ 60 पिप का एसएल दिया था. ठीक है. एसएल वाज अराउंड 60 पिप्स और हमारा जो टीपी था which was around 100 and see अगर मैं पूरा टीपी नहीं भी काउंट करता हूँ and I'm just counting this much, it's still 120, but I'm still gonna count around 140 pips or so because overall हम लोग ने पूरा यहाँ तक क्लोज नहीं किया. ठीक है. तो I'm gonna count 140 or something. okay. ठीक है. डन. ठीक है. जर्नलिंग हो गया. Do you trade Indian markets? No, I don't trade Indian markets. But you can do something like SIP or things like that. But I don't trade Indian markets. No. Okay. जेन्युइनली बोलूँ तो मैंने कभी इंडियन मार्केट ट्रेड किया ही नहीं है. कभी नहीं. बिकॉज फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड द लेवल ऑफ टेक्स्ट वी आर गेटिंग. क्योंकि अगर मैं प्रॉफिट कर भी रहा हूँ तो टैक्स इतना देने का रीजन नहीं बनता. ओके. एंड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एवरी डीमेट अकाउंट या कहीं पे भी तुम्हें अकाउंट ओपन कराने यू नीड टू लिंक इट विथ योर आधार एंड ऑल. तो दैट इज स्टिल योर दैट इनकम इज स्टिल रिकॉर्डेड एट सम पॉइंट. हाँ बट यहाँ पे आई हैव सम एडवांटेज वेयर sometimes it's not recorded and all. you know sorry. Overall देखने जाए तो I think Forex is better. Okay, 30-minute is no bottom wick. 1 hour is still bullish. What I see here is that price is made a high and low change of character and price is respecting this. We had a rejection here. रिस्क लेना है क्या? तुम लोग क्या बोलते हो? दुबई में रहते हो क्या? नहीं ब्रो, आई डोंट लिव इन दुबई. हाँ मैं इवेंट के लिए गया था एंड इट वाज प्रीटी फन. मैं 1 महीना रहा था उधर. मजा आ गया था. इट्स अ प्रीटी अमेजिंग. मतलब मेरे अकॉर्डिंग तो भाई बहुत सही जगह है. अगर अ, तुम्हारे पास अच्छा खासा इनकम एंड ऑल है तो यू शुड गो देयर ऐसा. बट उसके लिए इनकम अच्छा रहना चाहिए. समझ लो कि अगर उधर सरवाइव करना है ना तो सरवाइव की बात कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है. सरवाइव करना है तो 5 से 7 हजार दिरहम तो समझ लो नेसेसरी है. देख टेक्निकली देखने जाए दिरहम वाई नॉट? कितना होता है? 5,000 भी कितना होता है? 1,22,000। ये तो मतलब समझ लो सर्वाइव करने की बात कर रहा हूँ, हाँ, ठीक है। ये तुम्हारा सर्वाइवल मनी है, अगर तुम्हें अच्छे से रहना है तो 10,000 इज समथिंग वेर यू कैन लिव ऑफ। 2,45,000 मतलब समझ लो, पकड़ लो 3 लाख तक तुम्हारा अर्निंग होना चाहिए, तब जाके तुम दुबई में सेटल हो सकते हो अच्छे से। एंड ये तुम अकेले की बात कर रहे हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ के, समझ लो तुम्हें अच्छी लाइफ एंजॉय करनी है, जो तुम लाइफस्टाइल देखते हो वीडियोस में वो तुम्हें एंजॉय करनी है, तो इतना पकड़ लो, ठीक है। अभी करंटली 15 मिनट कैंडल है ना, बहुत स्ट्रांगली मूव कर रहा है, एंड मेरे को नहीं लगता कि स्ट्रांग मोमेंटम में मेरे को कोई ट्रेड लेना है, ठीक है। अगर मैं बाई भी ले रहा हूँ तो भी मेरे को वेट करना है, प्राइस का स्ट्रक्चर क्रिएट करने दो। आई डोंट वांट टू गो इन अ रिस्की पोजीशन में। लेट्स टेक अ लुक एट 30 मिनट। ट्रेड करते हो ऑप्शन में भी, अभी 5 साल हुआ है। अच्छी बात है ना ब्रो, अगर इफ यू आर ऑलरेडी मेकिंग मनी तो कंटिन्यू रखो। हाँ मतलब सी, देर इज नॉट मच डिफरेंस इन टर्म्स ऑफ दैट ऑप्शन। अगर आप फ्यूचर ऑन ऑप्शन इंडियन मार्केट में कर रहे हो या फिर फॉरेक्स मार्केट में कर रहे हो, दैट इज अ क्वेश्चन। क्योंकि फॉरेक्स में भी फ्यूचर एंड ऑप्शन आते हैं, राइट? सो अगर तुम फ्यूचर एंड ऑप्शन फॉरेक्स में कर रहे हो तो भाई ये सीएफडी मार्केट कुछ नहीं है, मतलब यू कैन इजीली ट्रेड एंड ऑल, बट आई थिंक फ्यूचर एंड ऑप्शन इज स्टिल बेटर इफ यू आर मेकिंग मनी विद दैट। अगर फ्यूचर एंड ऑप्शन का शौक है तो इसमें भी होता है। देयर आर लॉट ऑफ प्लेटफॉर्म्स जो आपको ये सब ऑफर करता है, तो डेफिनेटली भाई चेकआउट प्लेटफॉर्म्स जो आपको ऑफर करता है। राइट। अभी तो आधा घंटा है, आई विल वेट सी, अभी एनवाईएससी बाकी है, ठीक है। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एनवाईएससी आएगा ना, तभी और थोड़ा आइडिया आएगा कि प्राइस क्या करेगा। अभी तो यहाँ से हमें और एक बार रिजेक्शन मिल रहा है। मैं छोटा प्लान कर रहा हूँ सेल लेने का इधर। यू नो व्हाट, वेट अ मिनट, पहले देखने दो था 15 मिनट क्या कर रहा है। ओके ओके गाइस, आई एम गोना प्लान अ स्मॉल सेल, ठीक है। मैं पहले ही बोल रहा हूँ रिस्क कम लो, बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग अप ट्रेंड है ये, ठीक है। मैं पहले ही बोल रहा हूँ बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग अप ट्रेंड है, 50 पिप तक का मैं एसएल दे रहा हूँ, एंड 100 विप का टारगेट रख के चलते हैं, ठीक है, ज्यादा नहीं। कीप इन माइंड कि हम अभी भी बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग अप ट्रेंड में है, ठीक है। तो उसके अकॉर्डिंगली ट्रेड ये छोटे रिस्क से लेना। मैं तो 0.20% से ज्यादा तुम लोग को रेकमेंड नहीं करूंगा। मैं जस्ट पुल बैक वाला एक ट्रेड ले रहा हूँ बिकॉज हम लोग ने स्ट्रांगली मोमेंटम जो लिया है टू द अपसाइड। यहाँ पे मैं 1 2 ऑलरेडी 15 मिनट की दो कैंडल काइंड ऑफ रिजेक्ट कर चुकी है। तो व्हाट आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग के देयर इज अनदर कैंडल कुड रिजेक्ट एंड ब्रेक दिस लो, एंड हमें रीटेस्ट मिले, उसके अकॉर्डिंगली मैंने ये ट्रेड लिया है, ठीक है। बटरफ्लाई? बाय व्हाट इज बटरफ्लाई? क्या मतलब बटरफ्लाई? बटरफ्लाई ऑल्सो के 30 मिनट का कोई बॉटम विक भी नहीं है ऐसी, मतलब थोड़ा लॉन्ग बॉटम विक होता ना, दैट इज स्टिल लुक गुड। बट ये जो बॉटम विक नहीं है, विच इज ऑल्सो समथिंग के जहाँ पे हम एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं प्राइस मोमेंटम थोड़ा नीचे आया है ऐसा। लेट्स सी क्या होता है, ठीक है, लेट्स सी। ओके, ये तो मेरे को नहीं लग रहा होल्ड अप करेगा। आई थिंक हम लोग एसएल लेंगे इधर अराउंड 50 पिप का। लेट्स सी, आई एम गोना क्लोज माय पोजीशन एज सून एज वी हिट द एसएल मार्क टाइप। एसएल रख ही देते हैं, क्या बोलते हो? आई एम गोना मूव अ लिटिल बिट, देखते थोड़ा रूम दे रहा हूँ मैं, अगर प्लान वर्कआउट होता है तो। बट हाँ, ओवरऑल तो हमारा स्टिल। ऑलराइट, लेट्स सी के क्या प्लान आउट होता है इधर। मोमेंटम तो है, स्ट्रॉन्ग मोमेंटम तो है, प्राइस जा रहा है। अब ओनली क्वेश्चन इज के विल दिस लेवल होल्ड और विल इट विल जस्ट ब्रेक बिलो, क्योंकि ये एक लेवल है जहां पे हमें रिजेक्शन अब मिल सकता है। आई एम तो सीइंग के प्राइस पूरा पूरा यू नो बॉटम विक बनाए 30 पे, इस लेवल के नीचे यहाँ तक। तो यहाँ पे हम पार्शियल क्लोज कर देंगे, जैसे ही इसने बॉटम विक बनाया ना यहाँ तक, पार्शियल हम वहाँ क्लोज कर देंगे। बट उसके लिए 30 मिनट को बॉटम विक बनाना पड़ेगा। तो लेट्स टेक अ लुक एट द 30 मिनट टाइम फ्रेम, क्योंकि हमें उसके अकॉर्डिंगली वर्क करना है। ओके, 17 मिनट में विल हैव एन आंसर की व्हाट प्राइस विल डू। लेट्स सी, what do you mean, bro? Read about chat. Information is threatening me with max profit, max loss. I don't understand what you just said, bro. हिंदी में बोलो। अच्छा, ओके, I'll check it out. Just give me a minute, क्योंकि 1 minute में we'll have 5 minute candle closing. So let's see कि 5 minute candle कैसे close होता है, because that will give us an idea what price will do in next candle when it open up. ठीक है, because हमारे लिए important ये है कि जो 15, आई थिंक 15 मिनट भी क्लोज हो रहा है क्या? हाँ, 15 मिनट भी क्लोज हो रहा है। तो हमारे लिए इंपॉर्टेंट ये है कि ये जो 15 मिनट और ये जो 5 मिनट कैंडल है, ठीक है, अगर ये बुलिश क्लोज हो रहा है तो नेक्स्ट कैंडल क्या विग बना सकता है इधर तक? अगर ये विग बनाता है दैट विल बी अवर पार्शियल अराउंड, आई थिंक कितना पिप का हो जाएगा, दैट विल बी हाउ मच, दैट इज स्टिल 40 पिप्स। ऑलरेडी हम लोग ने 120 पिप्स और सो लिया है नीचे लंदन में। हम ज्यादा ग्रीडी ना हो, दैट इज द बेस्ट थिंग फॉर अस। थिंग इज वी नीड टू वेट एज लॉन्ग एज कैंडल क्लोजर नहीं देता तब तक हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते। ब्रो दैट्स नॉट हाउ इट वर्क्स फॉर मी, ठीक है। So I look at the charts as long as I'm in the trade, because I don't take a swing trade. I take scalping trades mainly. So that means that price could also reverse and go in other direction, change the levels that I'm looking at. So I do take a look at the volume when I'm trading. Your heart rate will spike up. Bro, my heart rate will spike up if I am, gambling here. I don't gamble. I'm managing my things, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. If it works out, then it works out. अगर गैम्बलिंग करनी होती ना, तो I'll go with a bigger lot size. You go on since the start of the live stream. जब से मैंने live stream start किया, I have never changed my lot size, no matter which trade I'm in. We never know where the market will go. Of course, we will never know, but we can test it out, test our things, the strategy that we have. Accordingly, we trade, right? So I'm doing the same thing here. I'm trading according to my strategy, the instruction that I have. I don't trade manually. Like, I don't trade based on the emotions stuff. Then don't look at the charts once you decided the trade. Okay. As I said, I still do want to watch the trade is because I want to take a partial. Once I'm off 50%, then I can stop looking at the trade. Because here's the thing, whenever I'm trading and I'm taking off the 50%, then I'm risk free on the trade. So that's how it works for me. So for an example, right now we are taking a L, just a minute, not yet. I'm waiting for it to hit it. Hit that. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, just a minute. I feel like the price will take a pause. Wow. I feel like price will hit it, but it's just playing around with it right now. There we go. Done with the trade. I think I will stop. This will be the kind of a last trade for me, and done with this trade. Negative 64 peps. I'm gonna, add this in the journal as well. But yeah, let's also check first of all on a 1 hour time frame what mistakes that we did. We had a 10-minute left. We were expecting a move to price to move down and close below the structure and respect the structure. That's it, right? Also keep in mind that is because if we close below the structure, overall, what do you see? Like the right now, the way price is moving, you are seeing the high, lows, high, and I'm expecting a low. Also, how this will work? First of all, when we tap this level, we move around 330 pips, right? Now, once we tap here, we also move around how much till now? 330 pips, okay? So I'm expecting same kind of a structure here to build that price may reject, but I was expecting with volume. But it didn't plan as I was thinking, but it's fine. Why does it matter whether it take, bro, your way of trading will be different, my way of trading is different. You cannot tell me what to do and what not to do. Get the fuck out of the live stream if you are that strict about your things. Okay, the way I trade is my way of rules, and that's my set of rules that I follow. I don't do live stream for you, I do it for myself. Okay, that's not how things work. Let's go to daily time frame. Bro, I understand your perspective. Not everyone trade like that. Okay, so everyone have a different set of rules that why when they trade. So my set of rules is different than yours. You don't look at the charts because you are not trading based on volume and all. Okay, you are trading, when you are trading, you are looking at a different thing than I am. So it's different. For me, if you remember, if you were in London session, if you have seen, I was live, I was looking at the chart. Once we take off the 50% here, then I close the live stream. After that I have never opened the charts until or unless I got a message or the think that you are hitting a level. So for an example, I had a level set up like a time that once we hit this level, I'll get a trading view alert. Once I get the alert, I open up the chart and see, okay, we are hitting this level. I'll close some partials because this was the overall level. So for me, same rule here. Once we hit 50% here, I'll close 50%, let the trade run, and if it hit SL, it hit SL. If it hit TP, it hit TP. That's how my mindset works. Everything is a different with every trader. So you were saying that I should search for which strategy now? Butterfly, butterfly strategy, butterfly strategy. So this is what you call a butterfly strategy. A butterfly strategy is a neutral, low risk option trading strategy combined with the four options. So it is like a high of a structure. Okay, so this is to manage your risk and break even the trades and all. That's how you look at the markets. Is that right? Interesting. Yeah, it's different for. Okay, believe outcome is unknown. Interesting way of looking at things. But yeah, for me, it's not like that. My trading strategy is based on the volume and sessions. So, for an example, in New York session, once we have moved strongly to the upside, okay, right now, right now, the way we did, I was expecting a volume to come in and tap into this level before a price move up. So let's see, usually when price do move up strongly, okay, in New York session, mainly I'm talking about, I think this was around New York session. This was around 18 or so. Yeah, for an example right here, right? But this is too much consolidation before price move up. We don't want that. We want an uptrend and yeah, for an example, something like this. Let's say, you see, price dropped immediately, then it did cover up back, and then we had a huge momentum. Now, I was expecting something similar here, but it's fine. We will overall we are still good with the profits here. We are not in loss, so fine with that. We have 5 minutes left for the 1 hour closure here. Psychologically, we are in a superior position when even if a price passes SL, it will not take us out of the trade. It works based on a max profit and max loss. Ah, okay. You are talking about the strategy, that butterfly strategy, that the break even and max profit of a $500, break even at this much, and things like that. So, for an example, if price move in your favor, you take out at some at break even, or either let it run to full TP. Of course, everyone have a different. If I just right now search about strategy, there is a thousands of strategy people trade with, and everyone is profitable with some of them. So you cannot say that you are the only one, right? Everyone have a different set of rules. Everyone have a different set of strategies. They trade in their way, in their own way, right? In 2 minutes, we'll get a closure of 1 hour, and price is still moving up. The question is like when. Now, for me to take a trade, it's really tough to be honest, but I'm gonna wait for now. Just sorry. Yeah, you can. Yes, definitely, you can experiment with that, right? Everyone have different strategies. See, whatever works for you, right? That's how it's done. Like, anything works for you is good. If it doesn't work for you, it's fine. Bull calls, right? I think these are all option-based strategy. I don't think so. I trade it, so I don't know like how it will work, but I understand one thing that in option trading, the contract and like as you have a different set of uh, currencies and charts, like you're trading in futures basically, right? So you got a different all in all. So for an example, stock price is here, your loss is here, and long call option is here. Yeah, this is it looks like just a you know buy XYZ 100 call at 3.30, sell XYZ at 105, net cost 1.18. Okay, I think I get the point here. but if we miss the, what do you see? Oh, 1 hour just open up, 30 minute pushing down, 15 minute pushing down, 5 minute is also going down. The thing is, as I said, no need to take a trade here as long as we don't see. Yeah, system will take you out. Okay. Yeah, I get your point. Like it's an automated thing. Like system will take you out. If basically you will run out of the profit, right? I mean, sorry, your account, right? Okay. So right now I don't see much of a purpose to take any trade here. Even if I, see this candle pushing all the way to the down. I won't be interested in sells now because of the way price did here. you know, usually, okay, it is moving down to be honest strongly. So usually, when market rejects level multiple time, we can see some strong momentum. But at the same time, once we taken out this high, there's a possibility price did came down. Our idea didn't work here, but it did grab liquidity and then move down. I don't know, like when price is at an all-time high, we never know what is the liquidity level. Because let's say if you've taken a sell here, price will still take you out. Okay. If you have taken a buy here, okay, price did move up quite amount of peps, but still eventually it crashed down. Okay. Yeah, got it. Bro, it is hitting the TP now. We'll be up around 100 pips if we have taken the sell here. Anyway, like it's fine. All right. So it's rejecting the label that we marked as well. I want to, be in this trade, but I want to wait for more confirmation before I take any further trades. The thing is that the way it did crash down, it could continue, but I don't want to be in that. So I'm gonna wait for further rejections before I take any trades here. The thing is that 1 hour open up, sorry, 1 hour open up, we are tapping this level, which is the precise level where price did break above. Also, 4 hour, sorry, 30 minute is also tapping the precise level. So 5 minute Now, the thing is, for me to take any further trades, I want price to, create a bigger kind of a structure on a 30-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame. Once it create a proper structure before I take the trade, that would be amazing. So when I say create a structure, I'm looking for something like this VIX, that will give me more of a confirmation that yeah, price wants to, you know, reject this level. Another thing is that, bro, yes, in option, it would have been something like this. Like you can buy and you can sell at the same time. But for me, that hedging, that is also destroying triggering your emotions and all. So that's why I don't hedge the position. I feel like that's how your strategy works usually, but I don't trade that way. So, okay, I see that. Will we move up in the next 8 minutes only? Yeah, that is true. We are emotional creatures. So that is true that we cannot control our emotions, and it's always and every time will be there when trading. For an example, if I don't count this level, ठीक है, तो मेरे अकॉर्डिंग प्राइस ने ब्रेक ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर इधर दिया था. We could wake down and tap into this whole level. अगर हम ये लेवल में टैप करते और रिजेक्ट करते, then I can see some buys. That is true, bhai. The emotion will kick in even for 100 rupees. I agree with your point there. Emotion is a thing that you cannot control. Even right now, it's really tempting to see this price, the way it's moving, but at the same time, I'm still, trying to control things. Yeah, it can be managed, bro. That's true. See, if if I was an emotional trader, you know, if I was a emotional trader, I would have taken a buy immediately once we break this highs, and if I have done that, this would be the result. Now, also, like I waited. Hmm, hmm, Sorry, I waited for price to move basically. I waited for price to move and tap around my levels, which I can see it's tapping now. You see that the way it's dropping right now, people people will start selling as well at the same time. So I don't want to be caught up in the wrong side of a direction, you know, because when I came in London session, I was still expecting a sell. price to tap in this level. But when New York session did open up and it just pushed to the upside, now we have NYSE opening up in around 15 minutes. That will be the time where we will understand what price will do. So I'm gonna wait another 15 minutes to see what price is going to do. You know, so this candle and the next 15-minute candle is a really crucial candle to decide where price will continue this uptrend or it will just be pushing down. But to be honest, I am looking for buys here instead of sells. Like if price, rejecting this level is if it does go bullish, mm, yeah, then that how much pep we are risking here if we do take a trade. 60 pips. We shouldn't predict the market basically. I know your technical method do. Mm, yeah, agree. I think your way of trading is really different than ours, so I'm not gonna say that I am right or you are wrong, but agreed. Going on a 1 minute time frame, you know, I'll wait. I'll wait some minutes, see if price is tapping this level and rejecting again. Because this is still an uptrend, right? We eventually did move how much? 400 pips, Hmm, right? So eventually we will come down to retrace these levels. I think this is enough as a retracement. Your patient is over. Thank you, man. See, to be honest, like I've been trading for really quite some time, and I have seen the markets that uh, whenever, especially gold, it's the way it's trending sometimes on a higher time frame. No one can. It's really hard to resist. To be honest, that's why most of the traders fail to even trade this market. They think they are trading well and all, but for people like me, it's not easy to be honest. Like, let's plan this, okay? If I take a sell here, what will be the best? Sorry, if I take a buy here, what will be the best SL? First, we have is around 100 pip of SL to target more than around 200 pips. That is the first. What do you guys think? We have 1 minute left. To be honest, if I plan a trade, I'll put SL exactly below the current structure that we hold. It can go either sideways. You can take a position and find out. Yeah, I don't want to. I'll wait. See, I'm a patient guy. Until or unless I see some confirmation. See, I told you once we tap into this level and reject again, now we are, new 15-minute candle is opening. So let's take a review here. When the new candle open up, will it respect the levels? Yeah, that's true. We don't know what other players are thinking. That's true. Okay, we have went below this level. Now I'm expecting some rejection because we don't have a top pick on this candle. All right. So based on the current scenarios, I want to take a buy here, and I want to put my SL not much below this levels at least. So let's see. Let's see how this plays out. I'm going on a 15-minute time frame to review. Yeah, this is more than enough for this is to be honest, this is a really strong trade idea, but it could also fire back. So please be careful. All right. Oh, I forgot to add the long position here. Yeah. All right. I think my SL is bigger this time. Yeah, around 90 pips. But also we are targeting all-time high here. So that is around 270 pips. So overall our risk to reward is 1 is to 3, which is still good. Okay. Now let's see how this price play out here. I'm just still waiting at the moment though. We are just waiting once this candle go bullish, how strongly it will react to this levels. Let's find out what it does now. And also keep in mind, once we go in profit around 100 pips, we will try to close partials. Okay. So keep in mind, once we go profit around this levels, try to close partials. I'm also going to mark for you guys so you don't hesitate and you think, yeah, okay, I'm just not targeting this much, that and that. But yeah, here you need to close partials. Let's see. Now I want to see a strong bullish candle. When I say strong, I want like this candle to and basically override like strong bullish candle. That will be the one. Yeah, that's the plan to take out 1 to 1. I'm just going on a 1 minute time frame to review how price is doing, how what kind of a structure is creating. Right now, I see a strong reaction to those levels, but at the same time, I want to see if price is going to continue with that because we have 1 minute left for the 5 minute candle closure. If this candle close bullish, okay, like something like this right now, the way it is, then we have a good understanding that price may still reject and create a top wick here. When I say top wick, meaning just tap into this level and then move. So how price will create a structure here is usually something like it moves up. If it wants to continue moving down, it will be doing something like this. Okay, and if it just want to move up, it will be just straight up. But also keep in mind that the reason I entered this trade is because of the 1 hour. We have not broken the high. We immediately fall down. So this could be just a pullback. Okay, just a pullback. Okay, new 5 minute candle open up. Hello, man. How are you? It did break the high. Now let's see. I want to see a strong candle moving up instead of no man, no problem, bro. Uh, Try to solve it. So here's the thing. Okay, let's mark this level because we have a major rejection from here. Okay, so try to take some partials at that level at least. That is still a good amount of pips we can, take from this trade, around 92 pips. So that is a good trade then. Okay, we are tapping there. Just one last push into this level at the top, and then we're gonna close it. Close partials, okay? Be ready. 100%, bro. 100% I can organize one, session. Okay. 30 seconds. The way right now the price is moving, I don't like it, but let's hope that it doesn't pull back. So we did tap and move down a little bit, but we are at break even here. Price immediately moved back up. Now the thing is, if price already did a pull back here, now I don't want price to stop till at least this level, above this level maybe. But let's see how it's reacting in next some minutes. But I'm hoping that it would continue. Though right now I see that price have changed the structure. It respected this levels. In a next 1 minute or so, we have a new 5 minute candle opening up. So that will also be the volume time for NYSC. So I'm hoping that price will continue moving up at that time. I'm just responding to some text. I'll be checking your chat as well. Okay. Please keep checking the trades. Okay, the price did drop crazy. Now we don't want price to, basically, okay, do that. Now the thing is, we are in a drawdown. Question is, how much will it continue? We just created a new low. That is a problematic thing for us now. I didn't wanted price to create a new low. I wanted it to respect it, which it didn't. Now, if we don't respect this level, I feel like, okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna move my SL a little bit closer because we are really strong in the terms of the direction, so I don't want to risk it. In 3 minutes, we also have a volume coming in, so let's see how it does go with it in 3 minutes. If NYC volume is to the different direction than the upside, oh, you are done with the trade, man. Because this is a bad SL for me, If I take this SL, then it's a bad SL for me. All right. Price is rejecting here. We are so close to our SL. Like I want to see like what price is doing at the end. At the same time, looking at this 5 minute candle, the way it will closed, it's also an important factor for us. All right. So I think for 5 minute candle closure, we have around how much? 1 minute and 18 seconds exactly. So let's see. Trade is live. Of course, bro, trade is live. You can see it here. I'm in buy position. What are you feeling now emotionally? Technically, I mean, what kind of an question? I mean, I'm in emotion in what way? Like I'm gonna take us, SL. That's why I can handle the SL because I have already had a good win. You understand? Okay. Now we got a 25 seconds for okay, new 15 minute also going to be open. That is a I feel like that is a strong move then. If this candle flows respecting the previous low, then we are in a strong directional move. Yeah, let's see in some seconds we'll have an idea. Okay, we are coming back up to the entry point here, but at the 15 minute we are immediately went bullish. 30 minute also went bullish. So question is like, are we going to break the highs, lows, anything? Yeah, this is a this candle will be like a strong move if it's going to the upside. But if not, then it will be just like a small candle popping in and out. If you are going to get a volume, then it will be a straight up move. All right. We are coming back up, moving strongly. So our entry model was correct, but the thing is that we should have waited for the 8 p.m., the volume time. And if we have waited enough, it would have been a good move, basically. Eventually, we had a good SL, so it didn't tap out there. But let's see now if it does take our TP or not, you know. Oh, okay. Yes, forgot about the past wins. What is the life trading doing to you emotionally? Do you feel stable? What it does to me, like I got tense when I take a back-to-back SL. I'm gonna close, some percentage here. So I'll suggest you guys do the same thing. Take off some of the partials here, and yeah, let the rest run. Because now, if price is going bullish, then in next 30 minutes we will going to see a strong momentum to the upside. Okay. So how much pip of as target we did here? Yeah, around 80 pips. So I'm done for this one. Now I want to move SL at BE, but let's see if I get a pullback before we move our SL to BE. I'm not in a live trade. Okay. I do get emotional when I take back to back SL. Like for an example, if I have taken SL here, then that would be like frustrating. You understand? Because I planned the whole thing. Like I waited and all. You understand the idea here? Like people who don't wait and trade emotionally, that is a different story. But I waited for the structure to be formed and before I take the final trade here, right? So now keep in mind, like this 15-minute, 30-minute and all, if this goes bearish again, then there is no way that price is going bullish. Okay. I mean, according to me, it's not, but yeah, for me, I think this is a last low where you can take a buy to, tap into these levels. So that is it. So I'm not going to change my SL or anything here. I'm going to let this run. I'm going to let this run and see how it does play out. Okay. We got new 5 minute candle open up. And also this 5 minute candle is quite strong. The way it has closed, it's quite strong. But we need a higher time frame structure to be closed bullish. That will give you a more confirmation that yeah, price is moving to the upside, right? So we need this candle closure either strong to the upside, either not. Let's see. Right now it's still again moving down. So let's see how it goes. Do you think fluctuating of the candles are setting into mind. It can happen, right? Of course, bro. This candle, it does, affect your mindset. No, I know like a lot of, especially if you're doing scalping like me. So usually if I'm holding a trade for a long period of time, okay, let's assume that I'm trading based on a 4 hour and a daily time frame, then yes, I'll be relieved that I have a SL of, below this low. I'm targeting as in 4,700 and all. So I'll be relieved at some point that, it will take quite some time to move. And also my SL will be, small compared to this trade. So when I'm scalping, my lot size goes bigger because I'm scalping for a 10, 20 pips or so only. So that is a different thing or way of looking things. So here's the thing, 5 minute candle created a new low going bullish. Now if this break the high, then we can see some strong momentum. Okay. In 2 minutes, 15-minute candle will be closing in around 7 minutes. So let's see how this 5 minute candle close. If it close like a doji or so, next candle will be just consolidating as well. I feel like price will consolidate here before the 15-minute candle close. So let's see. But also we are at this strong level where price have rejected in the past. So until or unless we get a closure above that level, we cannot say that price is going bullish. Okay. So we need a closure above that level. We need a strong closure above that level, to be honest. How would you know the market is going where? I look at the structure and volume. That's it. Like right now, I see the bullish structure is that. So I'm seeing that price is moving up. So I'm just trading with that. I'm seeing when I saw here that price is going sideways, there's a possibility we can move down. So I took a trade early entry here. But at the same time here, that is a calculative trade because I waited for price to tap into my level before I traded. So okay, price is going strongly to the upside. My suggestion, close your some percentage also here. When we tap into this level, that will be your whole TP, but I feel like you should close some here as well. Price is moving so strongly to the upside right now. The question is the 15-minute will be closing. It does have time, but this is strong. 5 minute is closing really bullish as well. Definitely, we are going in an uptrend the way it moved. You will feel like a closing when you haven't mentally accepted the SL. To be honest, I'll just move my SL at break even here. So my trade is at BE. I'm not closing, but I'm putting SL at BE. All right. Why I'm closing here some percentage? Why I was saying that is because I see that price have rejected one, two, three here multiple times before. So that's why. But at least I have put my SL at BE right now. So I'm good with that. Let's see. I'm waiting for the full TP as well. But my suggestion is to close some percentage as well, because I don't like to, as I said, I don't hold the trade for quite a long period of time. But overall, if you don't want to close here, close here. Okay. But at the same time, I want to close some percentage, so I will here. I won't close much, but I will close 0.07. That just mentally it just helped me relieve that I have closed some position and my trade is still running. So it gives me both of the side. See why right now the way price is doing. See, it did reject it, right? So for me, it is like something that new 15 minute will be opening in a minute. But as long as we are staying above this level, we are good. If we close below this level, then we are not good technically. Because I want price to move up, not go below the structure, reject, and retest this level again. If as long as it stays above, that helped me understand that structure will continue to do something like this. Tap into this level, next panel can open up, go below, create a wick, then push up. That is something what I'm looking for. But we have around 1 minute left to see how price will be reacting here. Does your risk parameter tell you that to close some percentage? Kind of, yes. Would you close knowing you have to take some kind of a trade for next 100 time chain? I don't question that much of a thing. The way you are questioning, your trades, like you want to take 100 trade. I don't want to take 100 trades. But at the same time, I want to, you know, manage the current trade. I'm not sure in future how many trades I'll take, right? Right now, what I see that new 5 minute candle open up, price move down, 15 minute open up, price is moving down. And the same expected thing that I was thinking in my mind, price move down. Okay. Now I want it to flip bullish. Once it go bullish, then cover up this wick, tap into these levels, or maybe even break the high. That's what I'm thinking here, right? Okay. We are still seeing some crazy, crazy rejections. Either we close at break even, either trade will go at break even, either we tap the levels again, we reject it from here. Okay, we are tapping the levels again. I can see that we have 1 minute left before the 5 minute candle close. So I'm gonna wait for the 5 minute closure here, see how price is closing, and I think that would be it. If I see that price is, closing bearish, then we'll just let it be the trade. I think most likely then it will hit our break even there. But if not, then we are seeing that price will move up. But let's see, we have around a minute or so. That's it. Because for price to, basically respect and create a lower low and high high, it needs to create a structure, which is already doing right now. So we did created a low high, respected this level, rejected, moving up. Now, if price come till here, that means that we have possibility to break the high because that's a new 15-minute candle just pushing down. 15-minute going up, bullish, and tapping into the level where you can close your most of the position. And if price do continue making a new high, then you can just let it be, all right? So I'm gonna just let it be here. I'm not gonna change much of a thing because our trade is already at break even, and 50-minute candle is just trying to, create a low, which it already did. I feel like it should be enough to push to the upside now. But if not, then let's see. Let's see how price react then. I think 5-minute new candle just open up. Yeah, I feel like it might tap the lows again. Give the hassle to the market. Don't put it at break even. I mean, I don't want to right now because I'm risk free on the position. We already took one SL today, so cannot risk more than this now. That is a max I can take today. All right, 15 minutes just went bullish, so let's see how this will play out. I'll be updating you in the Discord. I guess. What do you guys say? Should we end the stream here? It's already been 1 hour and 36 or so. I feel like we should end the stream. What do you guys say? Did I close the chat? Oh, I did actually. Accidentally. So, yeah, as I was saying, that looks fine to me. I mean, the way price is moving, it did create a lower low and high. Now, price can, continue moving up. Our overall TP is this around 280 pips. If we hit that level, congratulations. Now, let's wait. All right, let's wait then. Let's wait. You want to wait till what? Like, give me an idea that if you want to wait till what? Also, keep in mind 1 hour will be closing in around 7 minutes, right? So if this candle doesn't move to the top in 7 minutes, then we have a bearish closure on 1 hour. Okay, which is also not a good sign. Okay, so we should see a price momentum within 7 minutes, I guess. So how about we just wait 7 minutes for 1 hour closure? Till then we wait and then we go home. Looking at the higher time frame, it's pretty, relaxing, to be honest. When you go to a smaller time frame, you see multiple, you know, candles fluctuating. Like for an example, 1 minute I can see this candle moving up. It could in 15-second move down, close bearish, and still move up. You know what I mean? But yeah, you can see the structure clearly, right? On a 1 minute time frame, that is a good advantage. Okay. For an example, high, low, high, low, trying to make a new high. If it reclaims the high, then it's a new high, and we can still create a new low. That's right. But yeah, we still want to wait around 5 minutes. 40 seconds we have. Let's see how this candle flows in the last. Yeah, that's why we people look at the higher time frame when after entering the trade, because it helps you to, calm your mind and all. For me, it's the same thing. Once I'm done, once I have taken a trade, then I switch to 5 minute or 15 minute time frame as I'm scalping. But if I'm holding a trade, then I look at the 30-minute time frame usually. Okay, we got new 5 minute candle. This is the last candle for 1 hour and 30 minute and every time frame here. So huge possibility to flip the whole move, huge possibility to move to the all-time high. Yes, I'm at a break even here. Remember what I say. Last 5 minute of 1 hour candle is a strong volume candles, because usually I have seen it could flip the whole market move. You understand? So be careful. Okay. 1 hour is about to close in around 3 minutes. I don't see much of a volume, to be honest. I was hoping that, price could have strongly move up, but doesn't look like it will. To be honest, bro, your way of trading is different than mine. So your question was little bit tempting for me, to be honest. But yeah, I understand your, way of looking at things. So yeah, to be honest, what I see right now is that 30-minute is going to close in 2 minutes. Okay. Now, if this close coming back to our entry point, that will be break even eventually. And if I see new candle opening up around this level, new 1 hour candle, so eventually we still can see the price coming back down here, then moving up, doing something like this. So we are in a tough position how the candle will close on that. It's really depending on the candle, how strong it does close. Is it going to close bullish or is it going to close bearish? I see that it's pushing to the downside now. Let's see. We have 30 seconds and a minute for the closure. Yeah, we are going back into the zone here. Then we have 1 hour, 4 hour open. And this will be the last 1 hour for 4 hour. So, I mean, sorry, the next one. But we have a huge momentum left now. You see, price can move up, but it now cannot break the highs yet. One last 1 minute for 1 hour closure. We are closing above the structure. 30 minutes, 1 hour next year. It doesn't matter. I have a tendency to piss off, but I have some good insight too. Yeah, agreed. Bro, you have a great tendency to piss off someone. The bombarding with questions is sometimes does irritate people. So okay, we got now, with new candle opening up, I feel like price can eventually either it does create a top wick to move down. Okay, that is the first thing you can imagine. And either we create a bottom wick to move up. Whatever it creates first will be your trade, basically. I think I'm gonna target the top wick. So what I'm expecting that 30-minute does eventually move up, break the highs and all, and then close kind of there and go home. That's it. 15-minute structure is looking also bearish now. I'm going to 5-minute time frame to review things a little bit here. So what I see is this is as a level where price can reject. Okay. This is a level where price can reject finally. So once we break off this high, my suggestion is to close trade here in between the zone when we tap here. Amazing. Thank you, man. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yep. So how much pip is this? I feel like this is around 180 pips. W's अगर यहाँ पे close नहीं किया ना भाई तो this I think this is your this or above this level is your last point to close the trade because keep in mind 1 hour is just making a top wick. Okay, there is no confirmation that price can move up. Okay, so trade accordingly. At the same time, 30-minute can just break the high and move down. So I'm just gonna wait for it to break the highs or reject at least before I close. All right, I'm gonna be securing another partial here around two. Okay, I have secured around 80% of my position. So I'll suggest you do the same and let the rest run to 4,000. I don't know how much. Maybe let it run till 50. Let's target a psychological number. Okay. So if this trade runs out well, then it is great. If not, then it is fine. But let's see how this goes then. I will update you guys about this in the next session and in the Discord group. So if you have not joined the Discord group, please do. Okay. Everything is there. Trade is done. I'm taking 80% of my secure in here. So 200 pips that I'm counting as a trade right now. So that's it. I'm done here. Yes, man. Keep it original. Everything is there, man. I don't believe in lying things. So I can, to be transparent with you guys, I have deposited some around 5,000 INRs. Okay, 5,000 INR. The sell I took and the buy I took. I did took a SL because it's a small amount to hold the trade here because first I lose around 2000 INR here. Second, I lost more when I tried to take a buy here. When this price went into drawdown, I didn't calculate it how much is it because this is my main account. That was just a 5,000 INR, so I didn't calculate that basically. So yeah, what is my Discord? I have a website basically. You can just go to XK Trading Floor, click on join XK Trading Floor, and you will be redirected to the Discord. But you need to have an account here. If you don't have an account, it will just say create an account before, you know. I'll put the link here so you can definitely check it out. But yeah, that is all. That is all, guys. I feel like we are done with the stream. Today we did stream for nearly 2 hours, and we got good amount of people coming in, chatting and all. I appreciate that you guys came in and at least had a conversation and all. And also, bro, whoever are you, RB, I appreciate that you came in and had a multiple questions. Anyway, so yeah, that is all. That is all for today's live stream. I'm gonna take off. Gonna eat something. I'm really hungry. See you tomorrow in London session. Thank you so much for watching the live stream. See you in London. On Wednesday, we have a guest coming in. So please join at that day in the New York session. So see you at that time. Thank you so much for this. Have a good night, day, good morning, wherever you are. Bye.